GG's, Dadas, hyenas, scuba divers who learn from scuba Steve was cribbing, y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his minimum mantra here on YouTube. We conducting ourselves the most highest. The dollar likes what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's going to simply what you be, simply what you make it. The dollar be staying more righteous than never. The dollar be standing on business. The dollar. When the elevator, who's elevated? God's elevator on the way to the top. The dollar staying more away. GG. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God best kept secret. The dollar. So let's stand on business. The dollar. So, WACK100 is back, about guess who he's messing with? Obviously, another Kingpin. Like WACK100 do not get tired about messing with all these Kingpins, GG. That's a fact, about like he goes from one Kingpin to the next Kingpin, about
What's good? What's the topic for the night? WACK100.
Yeah, he over here talking about Freeway Rick Ross.
Oh yeah, that's all I'll tell you about WACK100. Now he on Rick Ross, man. Now who else he gonna get on this?
Oh, you see that?
I already seen the little clip. I didn't see it all the way through. I just seen the little clip of his show. Yeah, I've been watching the heck out you. You so messy, WACK100, bro. You gonna really get yourself hurt, man.
That's
You
a
really
fit.
gonna get yourself hurt, man. You messing with Rick Ross now? Ooh.
He's messing with the real Rick Ross too. Friday. Go ahead, speak your shit.
Oh
He
man,
was waiting for this,
you
right?
don't know what coming to you, bro. You don't know what the hell you got into fucking with Rick Ross, man. Do you know, man? What the hell you got your stupid ass into? Why you picking with them? I'm a bully. I've been looking for you. Why you won't come for me? I've been looking for you. I'm tired of looking. I guess you scared to pop your little face out or something, cause
They said that some goons is on WACK100's tell the daughter for speaking on Rick Ross. You heard that right too?
oh yeah, we was a goon. What wrong with you, bro? They gonna definitely get your stupid ass.
Yeah, you heard that right?
Oh yeah, man, you stupid as hell, man. WACK100, you better have all your bodyguards, cause they gonna run through your bodyguard like some freaking piece of paper.
That nigga goes from one situation to the next, huh?
Now he done picking with Friday. Now he on Rick Ross. That's what I'm telling you, bro. If you mess with bro, you talk $1 million shit, and now you got your ass in the hellhole.
That's a fact. That's offending, Dada.
Oh no,
That's
you
offending.
call what person they label call out Rick Ross, bro? Who is that bold? What you that bold, man? What man? Rick Ross will beat you up in the ring, bro. I got money on Rick Ross. They end up getting a boxing match.
You seen that show Snowing My Bluff? That's about Rick Ross's life. Freeway Ricky Rose. You seen that show,
I
right?
not yet. I just now
It's called not
connected my.
Snowing My Bluff. It's called some shit. I forgot what it's called. Snowfall. It's called Snowfall. You seen Snowfall, right?
Like, what is this on Tubi type shit?
Nah, that shit ain't on Tubi. That shit's on. It's a popular ass fucking show though. You need to watch it. You
I
need to
only
watch
got Tubi and I got some different shit on my. I
the
got
free movie app. Dada. You can watch it on the free movie app.
free movie app.
Yeah, you can watch it on the free movie app. I'll give you the shit. Dada. Yeah, that's about his life. Dada. So yeah, so he's coming at everybody with a season. Dada. It seems like he's just trying to hate on
Hey,
everybody.
you think so? You came for dirt. You came for scooter, bro. You gonna meet your fucking match, bro. WACK100, you gonna meet your fucking match. If it don't be me, it gonna be somebody, bro. They gonna really knock the fuck out you on your own top show host, bro. You say the wrong shit to them, they gonna punch you in your shit right on your TV show. Telling you, bro.
Yeah, you ain't fucking with that nigga Wack like that.
I don't like that nigga. He give me bad fucking vibes. This nigga, I know he listening. You give me bad fucking vibes. Like, did he give me bad vibes? GT.
That's crazy. So you said WACK 100 give you bad vibes. Like what the hell, damn, daughter? So what, like, so what is it that you ain't fucking with WACK about, the daughter? What? Like,
he feel like he a whole ass snitch, bro. Like, bro, he like it's just like this, bro. He a whole ass snitch. I don't deal with snitches, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't.
But he claimed, but he saying,
and
but he,
and like I'm gonna say this, nobody ain't trying to get famous off you. You all that extra shit you be talking, bro. Who wants your fame? I would never sign a contract with your stupid ass. Never.
yeah. So you saying that he's a rap, but it's saying that, but he's saying that he's the exposing team, that he exposed the rap.
Bro, all he gonna do go get his cousin with the T is Gary, his cousin, off the Ricky Smiley show, and he probably tell him the T and stuff. He probably pick up this information and pass on the WACK100. Nobody ain't stupid.
Yeah, fact. That's offending, the dada. I feel it, the dada.
Well,
so you feel like he needs to stay in his place when he's talking to some real gangsters, the dada. Like, everybody gets to be like, he's mad that he couldn't make it that high and that type of.
Bro, he was survive in Chicago, bro. He would last in Chicago, bro. Boy, they would toss him so hard like a piece of paper, bro. They play football with him.
I'm saying you feel like he coming at everybody with a season, every Kingpin with a season. He comes at all these Kingpins with a season because he can't make a season about his life.
Nah, he just pussy. He a pussy ass nigga.
Yo, join up, GG, join up.
He a pussy ass nigga.
I feel it.
Look, he gonna have females acting like calling and perking your phone like a bitch, and you ain't no man, bro. You ain't no Godfather, bro. I know the Godfather. He was a man. He did face to face. You ain't shit but a little shit turb on the ground, bro.
Are you saying that? All right. I feel what you're saying. He ain't on that timing. He ain't on that timing to request a meeting face to face. He do all these antics and data.
Well, yeah, I won't. Why he won't come from Friday? Friday been looking for him, bro. Like he really don't want smoke. Like you, bro. Like I'm just done arguing with your stupid ass, man. It don't make no sense to me. Cause you gonna meet your match and they gonna beat the living shit out your ass so bad that you gonna be in the hospital, bro. They gonna put you in the hospital, bro. No bullshit.
So what you feel about the Ricky? Let's hear some of it then. Let's hear some of it because they called them. They saying they called them.
There you go. Freeway. You said a nigga chased me to the police. Freeway. Do you know that I will kill a nigga? Ain't no nigga chase me where? Nowhere. They in Miami, right? Yeah. So I ain't been to Miami. When I left you in Miami?
Shit. About a month. Yeah, we was out there like a month ago.
The day I did Charles.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. So whoever that nigga, because I got some goals, I can send them to go film. Freeway, look, I don't know who told you that, but he's a motherfucking lie. But if you want to act like you want to chase me, let me.
So what they trying to say is that WACK100, right, said that Freeway Rick Ross is a bitch about it. He said, but when you was
you call it bro, I would stick the goons after him if he called me a bitch. So that means
a snitch.
A snitch. So that means you ain't no snitch. You pulling up everybody's paperwork but your damn paperwork, bro.
So Freeway said, yo, didn't the Miami niggas chase you? Wasn't them goons on your heels? And he's saying, well, the niggas was on my heels. I didn't run from nobody, but since you want to go there, so he's trying to poke. Nah, they're about to start their little situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So where he at? It was Sky 9 said it. Who? Sky 9. I don't know that nigga. He lied to you, bro. On Paru. On everything Paru stand for, nigga. Last time I left Miami was Memorial Day. I left 600 there. Ain't been back. Ain't been on the plane. Been right, so he just right here ago. He just started 2 days ago and said that. Yeah. 2 days? Nigga, I'm right. 2 days ago. Nigga, I've been on I've been in trouble.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what was said.
Hey, Rick, I'm telling you right now, bro. All is good. You the one told me go find what the nigga had. You said it.
But that was a newspaper,
bro. But they don't listen, bro. When all you niggas want to talk with them, like that's one thing, bro. But all this talk, bro, about Rick, this real shit. We respect y'all, but Rick, the gangster didn't end with you niggas, bro. And I really don't think that what you had in your life, you don't need no English, bro. Don't play with me talking about I ran the police. Because then at that point in time, me and you both going to jail. Because I'm going to force your hand, nigga. Don't play with me like that. Ain't no nigga gonna die with me, nigga. I'm running around here like it's 89 still, Rick. Any nigga walk up on...
He said, don't play with me like that, then I be both. What are you saying, Dada? Like, what are you saying, Dada? Like, what are you saying?
Me gonna be flatline, and I don't keep nothing but power rule with me in 3 keyways, nigga. So you showed me a nigga who walked up on me and I ran the police. Where that man at?
You gonna come down to LA? I told you come out here.
No, open nigga whenever you want me to. You want me to come right now?
I call him and he ain't out here right now.
Yeah, well, you call that nigga. I want to know when
that's between you and him. That's between
no. You said it. You said I ran from a nigga to the police. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
He said you better go where?
Right?
Yep.
Baby.
He said
you don't have to prove nothing to me. I don't want to.
No, Rick, understand this? Niggas ain't playing.
And that's how you know that Rick means something to him, cause baby, who the fuck calls they fucking girl Dada when you over here having a whole conversation Dada with another fucking goon or fucking big ass Kingpin nigga, and he's saying, yo, we heard this and we heard that. You gonna be like, baby, Dada, you see what type of WACK100, what type of nigga WACK100 is? You just showed your hand right there. Baby, did I ever run for something? Like, why the fuck would you even bring your, like, no one even cares, nigga. Like, if he said it, he's just saying it, but why would you even, you over there wilding like that, you care that much, you wanna act that, you know what I'm saying, tougher for Freeway Rick Ross. Baby, you got something, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you gotta show him that you're not a bitch or something like that. Okay, that's what you got. Damn, you gotta prove yourself to Rick Ross. Why would you have to prove yourself? But go ahead.
Bro. I'm gonna make sure you there too when we meet. I want a nigga to tell me I ran to the police any time ever in my life, bro. I guarantee you, if you call that man right now, I bet he won't say them words. I think you making it up.
Well, you can feel like that.
There's no way possible.
I ain't got nothing to prove to you.
What?
I said I don't have nothing to prove to you.
But it's coming out of your mouth, though.
So you don't got nothing to prove to you, though.
I ain't been
He gonna tell you. He gonna tell you. Not gonna get him on the phone. Hold on, let me see if I can get him on the phone.
For a motherfucking lie, he ain't gonna.
Hold on, let me see if I can get him on the phone.
He about to call it.
Niggas is seeing imaginary.
What the fuck? Why wouldn't he tell him that? He gonna tell you that. He said he's not gonna tell me that.
I don't know who the nigga is.
Bro, I left Miami that Monday.
Right. I ended up staying out there.
You stayed out
Go
another
to this
week.
bank correctly, bro. Y'all, that's how you know that Wack Wack. I don't think Wack should be fucking with Freeway Rick Ross, because Freeway Rick Ross seems like he's a very intellectual dude, and the way that Freeway Rick Ross seems that he's conducting himself, it seems that he's like, you know what I'm saying, just like, yo, I'm just saying facts. It's not really that, it's just facts. This is what it is, right, and this thing is taking it. He's taking it out of content, so prove it. I ain't got nothing to prove to you, I ain't the one that said it. Someone told me, that they have to do this fucking thing, but I ain't got nothing to do with me, but more or less, GG's, you know what I'm saying? He's getting his feelings down. Since I'll prove it, I bet I'll prove it for you. Nothing crazy, he's just, you know what I'm saying, so relaxed, so chill back, you know what I'm saying, do what he's doing. I don't think Wax should be fucking with this nigga, because Wax the content guy nigga. He wants to do shit for content. He think that nigga's gonna go, and you know what I'm saying, he could make niggas call someone or do this or do that and do all that shenanigans. Everybody's not with that. Everybody's just like, yo, if it's real, it's real. If it's ain't, it ain't. We're not with the boo. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Cut the bullshit out the way. And that's how pretty Rick Ross is, Yeah, go ahead, Friday.
That man pitiful, bro. He ain't got nothing to do. He got all day to go look up people's shit. You ain't got shit to do with Whack Guard.
He ain't got nothing to say. You said.
Nah, bro, I'm still waiting on my damn interview with this scary ass nigga anyway, y'all. But he'll call Rick Ross out, but he won't do no interview with me. He's this scary
You
motherfucker.
shouldn't be calling Rick Ross out anyway, Dundada.
Well, Rick Ross ain't do shit to him anyway. Rick Ross minding his business, man. He just trying to get some clap now.
Yeah. He talking about Rick Ross, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to call Friday out, nigga. You gotta tell him what is he doing about the Rick Ross situation, Dundada.
No, you know what it is, bro. He think nobody ain't gonna be Scoop. Nobody ain't gonna be the one that beat the shit out of his head. He think it's like he think everybody ain't gonna beat the shit out of his stupid ass. He think everything's smooth and shit. He gonna meet the right person, like I said before, where they gonna knock the living shit out your ass on your own TV show. You gonna have a broken nose or a broken arm. You're playing with fire, nigga. You playing with fire. Quit playing with the fire. You don't know what come behind. It's consequences. And when they come, and I see you in the cast, I'ma come in and laugh at your stupid ass.
For
They
real?
coming. They coming, Wack. They coming.
You gonna sign off on it?
What?
On the cast?
I ain't signing shit. I'ma laugh at his ass.
You gonna laugh at his ass?
Yup.
Damn, Dundada, why? Why you feel like he got that type of energy coming at him?
Bro, he the call. Bro, he think nobody ain't gonna knock his ass off the map. He think nobody ain't gonna beat him up and put him, bro, beat the shit out of him. He got a lot of fire coming to him. He picking with everybody. Pick with somebody your size.
But bro, you don't feel like Freeway Rick Ross is handling this accordingly, Dundada?
I
You
tell
don't
you,
feel like
Ross, he moving in silence. He ain't gonna know his next move. You feel me? West will be talking today, and next thing you know, West will be in the hospital. That's the way I feel.
I feel it. Dundada. I feel it. Alright, so let's see if so Freeway right now, he's calling the guy that said that he was chasing WACK100. Let's see if he gets on the phone.
Hey, give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes. Oh, yeah.
The fuck, niggas is seeing imaginary wax now. This shit getting crazy.
He sounded he got him on the phone. He took that long.
Man, these niggas is seeing imaginary wax.
Yeah, I don't want to phone. Why the fuck you said give him like 10 minutes?
I ain't, bro. I ain't even been to Vegas in
You see, the crazy part is he could say that he was chasing Future with Big U, that he was chasing Future and shit like that, but when someone said that they were chasing him, now he's gonna get out of context and shit
He's
like that.
scared. He a scary ass nigga, so I come at this pussy ass scary ass. You a punk. You
And
not
then
a bodyguard. You a punk ass nigga.
And it seems like homie did get on the phone and shit like that, but it seems like they was like, I don't know, not trying to hear this situation.
Yeah, he a punk. He a punk ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Pussy. I'ma say it so the whole globe to hear it. He a pussy.
That's crazy. He had a call with Loose Cannon too. He had a call with Loose Cannon or whatnot.
All these people he calling out. He's running like a bitch.
All right, let's see.
The beef, and honestly, I don't know where the beef came from. It kind of came from out of nowhere. But you know what happens when you start beefing with Wack? Then he starts trying to dig up on you. They had a little live, and they had a back and forth. And then the next day, he pulled up some paperwork. Him and 600, they're on this like campaign now to destroy Freeway Ricky, and posting paperwork on him, and just you know what they do.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's like with Powerpuff Girl, I was telling him about the situation with Freeway Rick Ross, and he was dealing with him. So I don't know what it changed, what happened, like why they beefing or whatever. But look, call Sharif, give Miss Gotti their number so you could call Freeway Rick Ross for me. Freeway, what's up with
Hey, what up, Kenny? What up, Kenny?
What's up with it? Why
That's all good.
600, the soft fast is bubble butt is fucking with you.
Yeah. They try to say they had some dude from New York say he had paperwork on me or some bullshit like that. Yeah.
Goofy shit.
Yeah. You know, I'm like, motherfucker, if somebody had something on me, they'd have been come forward.
Yeah, they would have been exposed years ago.
Exactly. So yeah, but they just out trying to get clicks. And
yeah, they trying to get clicks, but the crazy part about it is 600 supposed to be your guy.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money on him.
I don't know why you spent a lot of money on him. He's a bum.
You brought him to me.
Damn, the Dada, you hear that shit, the Dada? Like 600, the Dada. He actually, you brought him to me, the Dada. Yo. Freeway Rick said that Loose Cannon brought 600 to them. The Dada now the Dada 600 over there on Wacks side. Like what's up? What they doing over there? The Dada
side. So 600, you on what you call it? One of those you want to slime somebody. You conniving. 600 on the here, a little snake in the ground. You want some candy?
600 is a little snake. Makes sense. The Dada makes sense.
Ain't that crazy? That's why when I be saying it to you, I was like, how that guy do that to you? You can go ahead without me. Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's goofy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's crazy how these dudes is.
Yeah, but you have to understand that they want to stop my shine in my light, but I'm too big. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, all they do is make me look bigger and bigger and bigger by keeping my name up. Cuz you in the day room, you folding over. Cuz, cat, talk to Cuz, bro. Cuz in the day room, bro. Fifth Street, bro. Cuz is a goofy, man. Bubble, but I don't even know why. I know you was helping him with his boxing career and putting all those fake fights together.
Check this out, man.
You borrowing from Freeway Rick?
Check this out, man. I'm gonna keep it real. When I first started boxing, I was meeting a lot of people, who was interested in boxing. Freeway Rick was one of the first person I met, and he was trying to get his foot wet in the boxing game.
So you fuck with this nigga, you absolutely the Dada. Someone who genuinely helped you, the Dada, put you on thing, the Dada. You sit there, the Dada. You absolutely, the Dada, go and sit there, the Dada, and go against him, the Dada. That's different. Like Friday said, he's a 600, a little snake in the grass, the Dada.
We're trying to get some boxers, find some fighters, and we'll
So WACK100, you a snake. 600, you a snake. If y'all want to see me, invite me to y'all show y'all some pussy and y'all gonna pull up on me. But y'all pulling up on everybody else. But y'all won't pull up on Friday. That's why I know where y'all some pussies at.
Right.
Let me head up out this bitch car. Yeah, 600, you a snake sold 100 for real, nigga. Well, your name now should be WACK100. It should be Snake 100. And here it should be not 600. Here should be a Rat 100. Rat 600.
I feel it. That's a fact.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm waiting on them call a hotline. See who wanna come up here. I'm going to do a hotline service.
All right, Friday.
All right.
White boy Jerry Rosenberg. Hey, Freeway Rick. I heard him when I never met him. Well, yeah, he's trying to get in a boxing game. He might have a couple dollars. I don't know what he got left, but he might be able to get behind you on something. I'm like, well, shit, whatever. So, he called him to the gym. I took pictures with him and all that. And you know, we hollered a little bit, told him what my plan was, what I was doing. He was like, all right, you know, he might be able to help me. He like, how much the fight? I said the fights cost like $1,000, bro. Plus expenses. So this one I'm being my own promoter. So I gotta find an opponent. I gotta find somebody to come fight me. You know what I mean? If I pay in America, I might be paying $5,000. But if I go to Mexico, I might be able to find an opponent for $1,000. So, you know, he like, all right, I get behind you on a couple of them. Bam. I've been trying to tell Big U to come with me to Mexico forever. I'm like, bro, I've been trying to tell Big U to come with me to Mexico forever. I'm like, bro, let's go to Mexico.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Yeah, so Rick Ross actually got behind him on the fight, GG. Rick Ross was sponsoring the nigga. And Loose Cannon brung him to him, Loose Cannon actually brung him to him. This shit is different.
He finally said, let's roll. Bam. I forgot I was supposed to go holler at Freeway. I'm like, you mess with Freeway? He like, yeah, I know what's up with him. I said, I'm about to pick up this bread from him. He gonna help me out a little bit. He like, he just give you the money? I'm like, I mean, you know, he gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay him back and get a big fight. Like, man, that nigga's a rat, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but if he gives out the money,
you told him he was a rat.
But I already knew he was a rat. The big homies from 9-0 already told me before Freeway even got out. Like, hey, man, that nigga's a rat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no justified snitching. Yeah, he told us the police when that shit ain't justified. He get out right now and walk right past him.
Yep, I did that for him. But I didn't know. You know, I didn't know that he was soft. I didn't know what I was doing then.
Yeah, he's soft as a cotton ball. Crazy soft. Dead homies. Yeah, so
and you could tell that it's something up with Big U, because Big U been jumping around and fuck with Rick Ross, fuck with Loose Cannon, got something to say about Loose Cannon, got something to say about Rick Ross, got something to say about Big U, got something to say about, you know what I'm saying? That's different.
You gotta pay attention to certain things and how Wack made him turn on you, and you've always been in his corner.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna expose it. Definitely, I'm gonna expose it, King.
All right, let me know what you need.
Hey, but what's up with the movie shit? I know you got the movie stuff cracking, right? Because I be home in the
I met with what's the name, Ryan Crucial the other day. So he turned all the paperwork over to his lawyer, and you know, if he come on and direct the movie, it's a wrap.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna have my wife. She on the phone. She got a TV show that they doing or whatever. But I think she need to holler at you and put it in your hands. But it's dope.
I help with it. You know I help.
No, definitely.
Okay, just call me. Give me.
You see, and then when it comes down to WACK100, you got to think about it. Niggas want to take WACK side because WACK do be coming out with some type of, you know what I'm saying? He does come out with certain shit that be correct and shit like that. But it seems like he got something going on with certain people. People with series, people with like big people who just get out of the penitentiary, people who just been big ass fucking hustlers who's globally known. All the rappers, anybody who got. And then he'll come at these people so passionate about it, but won't come at 6ix9ine the same way. Won't come at why you don't treat everybody like don't treat everybody like you treat 6ix9ine. Why you don't treat everybody how you treat this person? If it was happening, but these niggas saying that it's not happening, that's not what it is. But why does he want to slander these people? But it seems like he picking and choosing. It seems like I don't know. Sounds a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a little iffy. Because how you just gonna. You gonna fuck with 6ix9ine, but then you want to slander other people. Like, why you in their business? Why you in fucking Rick Ross business? Why you in Big Meech's business? Why you think they got a service? He got Snowfall. He got BMF. Certain shit's going on. It's not even none of that. Older rappers, Future, 21 Savage, Meek Mill. Everybody that he gets at He gets at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then he turns around and then he's like, no, I got your back. Then Larry Hoover situation, this person's situation, that person's situation. And then niggas be like, yo, but you what's up with 6ix9ine? Oh, no, I make money with 6ix9ine. Is it because these people not doing business with you, so you don't fuck with them? Or is it because you can't treat them like they're not under your wing. You can't treat them how you treat others. So you don't want to be around them. Like, what is it that goes on with that? Because it's a little different, GG.
Give me about an hour before you call me, though, because I'm in the middle of something. I just took it because they told me who it was.
Yep. I appreciate you taking a call.
All right,
All right, you call me anytime you get ready, homie.
all right, cuz.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically, see, Freeway Rick is my guy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, is I put him with 600, and when 600 wanted to be a boxer, they was going to Mexico paying.
He posted that video today. They posted that video today. Big U, Freeway, and 600.
Yeah, no, listen, bro. He was paying the fighters $50 to take dives. That's how we ran up his record to 20-0. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, no, he's not a professional dive taker. He just can't fight. He knew he couldn't fight.
So didn't he say he didn't know you? Didn't 600 say he didn't know you?
Yeah, but Powerpuff Girl is a liar. You get what I'm saying? I'm the one that hooked him up with.
That's crazy, So they over here telling us what the boxing industry probably be doing, He said that he used to pay people, to get beat up, So you know that you're about to get beat up. So people actually get paid probably to get beat up, and people get paid. So everything could be a little bit fabricated, not all illusion, You never know, Like, what the hell? Niggas just get paid to get beat up.
Freeway Rick Ross. I've been on 600 soft ass for years. Like, he's a goofy.
Yeah, he said he didn't know you. He just knew your brother.
Yeah, okay. That's the most dumbest shit in the world. But
shit, I already know.
Yeah. But at the end of the day,
Wacks always fucking with someone,
Rick Ross exposed it. We exposed it. Well, the nigga we was paying for his fight.
That's different, So why we think that 600's over there, on Whack, cause Whack's over there, paying him a little bit. He needed another loose cannon, so I guess the other loose cannon for him, the only loose cannon that he can actually have is 600. 600 is the next runner up, you know what I'm saying? Goofy does. And it is what it is. You know he's fucking with him because WACK100 just showed his badge, So, WACK100 showing his badge, you could tell that he's using his kind of like the way that he conducts himself. So they must be hanging together or doing things together or whatever the case may be. Let me see. WACK100. WACK100 is different, He's a different breed. Oh, I think they talk on the phone right here. Right here, that shit got a little hostile on data. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers, they gonna back my play anyway.
Hi.
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
He said motherfuckers gonna back my play anyway, so I don't give a fuck what the fuck you saying, Like, you can say what you want, but real recognize, real understands the real, so niggas gonna back my play, But why you always saying that you substantially got something, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? How can you partially have partial shit? Oh, nah, I don't really got it. They just told me this, but you know what I'm saying? I was gonna run it. Whack's different, bro. Do you got it? You don't, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who back what? Whatever. I didn't see them back all kind of niggas play. That got paperwork on them. You know that. That don't mean shit. We all know niggas that got some work on them and niggas look the other way. What that mean? Nigga got a bag, he got a resource, Bagging a nigga play, bagging a nigga play. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing. It's just conversation these days. Keep it real.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't really entertain fruitless conversations.
Well, if it's about your name and a nigga saying they got some paperwork, that ain't fruitless.
I ain't worried about my name. I made this motherfucking name. I made this name. It used to be, hey, they used to be the junky ass Freeway Boys. That's what Jay Clayton, you remember Jay Clayton? You heard of Jay Clayton?
But listen, this is the thing, right?
But Wack, you heard of Jay Clayton?
When you say you made that name, and I had a conversation about this. All you niggas who think the glory and fame, and you one of them, each one of them, your name came from what it came from, y'all act like that shit is something to be proud about, bro.
What you mean? You want him not to be proud about his name? You act like your name is something to be proud about. Why can't he be proud about his name? Everybody could be proud about whatever the fuck they conducted themselves in the data. Ain't like you went up in that game and you took over the data. You did what he did, the data. He doing the snowfall and he's doing everything he's doing. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't handle it. You couldn't even conduct yourself like that. So it doesn't matter, the data. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud about everything. I'm proud about everything.
The pharmacies got it. Everybody just got it. He went his route, whatever case may be, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you, you didn't do that, so, you know what I'm saying?
Thing I've been through. Hey, I love myself. I'm ecstatic with me.
That's what I'm saying. But all niggas that...
And that's why I treat...
Don't listen. You niggas, all you dope dealer niggas who like, all famous for selling dope, y'all really shouldn't be famous because y'all fucked up the community. Let's be real. You got your money. You made some niggas money. But if we talking about it at the age we are now, looking back, I'm not, bro. The name I had from gang banging and doing something to a nigga behind the color, I don't want none of that fame.
Imagine a rapper calling himself WACK100. And he's coming out there and got WACK100 saying, imagine that, let's see how big he's gonna be, Hey, you can't get jealous, Envy is a thing, you just gotta let it be. Everybody's they self. You don't know, you ain't got no heavy, you have no hell in it, you can't be judgmental, so you gotta live.
I didn't do shit to niggas I didn't even know just because he was the one walking down the street. So when you say you made your name came from fucking up the...
All right, then you hurt people. That's violence, So you over there, you did shit to a fucking regular people because you was tough, but you couldn't go do it to somebody that's tough as you. That's different. That just shows who you are, your character. Now you trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, slander his character. It wouldn't make sense.
Communities. And it was what it was. Some niggas made money, but it's also some crack babies came from that. It's a lot of homes that was torn.
Ain't no such thing as no crack baby.
Huh?
Ain't no such thing as no crack baby.
It definitely is.
No, it ain't.
Nah, right there. I gotta go wrong with what he's saying. That like, what the hell you like? Ain't no pregnant people not supposed to be doing no type of drugs about nothing. What you talking about? Like pregnant people. Even though people smoke cigarettes, they drink, they do whatever they can, they do whatever. Like I seen it before, but I ain't see it. Like in my like with my people's. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I'm talking about like not my media household, but yeah, I seen it around. Of course, you see it. You see these people. You see probably these people, dumb people. Whatever. They smoke cigarettes. They drink while they pregnant and shit like that. No, that's not cool. You can't do that. That's not cool.
That's you putting that shit out there. That's a form of snitching right there.
So you saying a mother that's pregnant buying crack and smoking?
See, you don't do no research. You got to go do some research, Wack. You just be out here, Wack. You just be out here talking. There's no such thing as a crack baby. The babies they had on TV, on the news that they say was crack babies was alcoholic babies.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We didn't whoop niggas' ass for selling niggas' mamas that was pregnant crack, bro. So if you telling me crack don't affect the fetus when a woman is smoking it, then you sounding crazy, bro. You don't believe that. Alcohol, any type of fucking drug.
Go do your research.
So you telling me crack
has no lasting effect on the baby. Crack has no lasting effect on the baby. Once once.
It has to, the daughter. It has to, because the nutrients, the daughter, for the nutrients, the daughter, anything that you put in your body, the daughter goes to the kid. So I don't know, that's not cool. The daughter, and the mama ain't healthy, the daughter, the baby ain't healthy. Come on, bro. It's all like, damn.
Once the mama,
you gotta know
once the
that.
mama finish smoking the crack, the baby's good.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna let you stand on that.
Thank you.
What about what crack just did to the
What?
household?
Hell no.
What do you mean by that?
We both can agree that really ain't nothing to be famous about and be proud of.
Well, hold on a sec. Hold on. So while you guys were talking, I went on ChatGPT and I asked, does crack have effect on pregnancy? And according to ChatGPT, it says yes, using crack cocaine during pregnancy can have serious and harmful effects on both the pregnant person and the developing baby.
That's common sense.
Crack cocaine is a powerful and illegal stimulant drug, and its use in pregnancy is considered high risk. Effects on the baby include low birth rate.
But you know what it is though, these people, they sit there, and they say dumb shit too, Like I asked ChatGPT, why can't you just ask a fucking doctor? Doctor's gonna tell you this, Just ask a doctor so it could be nice and over, where instead of saying that you ask a fucking ChatGPT, or something like that, and then you don't say that, like we gonna have to need some factual information.
Premature birth, placental abruption, developmental problems, neonatal abstinence syndrome, NAS, and sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. And the effects on the pregnant person is increased risk of miscarriage, higher risk of hypertension, seizures, and heart problems, and difficulty accessing prenatal care due to stigma or lifestyle disruptions.
That's common sense, bro.
Harvard University said that it wasn't.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking up on ChatGPT.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm trying to just be the.
No, I understand. I'm saying we.
Yeah, man. Harvard University said it wasn't. That's different. I don't know, If Harvard University said it wasn't, for real. Come on.
We got the report from Harvard
University. I got it.
And they said that that was bullshit.
According to AI, though, they list a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, but where AI get his information from?
I would recommend everyone not to smoke crack while they're pregnant, by the way.
I would too.
Let me just put that out there.
I got a son.
Right.
I got a son that mama smoked crack while he was a baby.
Okay.
And he came out perfectly fine.
Well, okay.
Well, that's cool. That's your son, You can't say that for everybody and everybody. You can't say that about anybody else, I know people who drink their whole life, they perfectly fine. I know people who drink their whole life, they're not perfectly fine. I know people who drink their life, everybody's different, GG.
Cool, but it's a lot to do. But
Right.
what you should be really beating your chest about is your accomplishments when you got out, how you could have did and you didn't, and did something different. But I'm totally against, because when we doing that, we glorifying it and we telling the kids. That's like me telling the kids, nigga, go gangbang, put some work in. I'll be dead wrong. We can't glorify that shit, because some niggas look up to you, look up to me, look up to him, or whoever these people may be. And we gotta let them know, like, bro, that's what I did, and at the time that's what it was, but this shit ain't cool.
Yeah, but I respect my past. I did what I did.
You respect your past?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not embarrassed, and I'm not embarrassed about what I did.
No, I'm not saying be embarrassed about it, but you're proud of it.
What you mean? That's a question that really can't be answered when you say, am I proud of it?
I'm not proud.
I'm happy with myself. I love who I am today.
Okay.
And so in order to love who I am today, I have to love everything that I've been through, because everything that I've been through made me who I am today. Had I not went through what I went through, I couldn't be the person that I am today.
I feel like WACK100 want to be known by all these people, and since he don't got a relationship with these people because he's grown and he still rep Pyru, so he fucks with 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine wanted to be a blood so he could fuck with him, but anybody else outside of that, he can't fuck with them, so it's just like whatever, so he wants to be known by everybody else, so he's slandering everybody so they can catch his attention, What's the biggest thing that you're going to do, slander someone? They're going to be like, who is this dude, Oh, this is the person, You still don't, I don't know why he feels like he knows them, because he still don't know him, but, you know what I'm saying?
So, if you could have changed it and changed the fact that
I don't try to think that if I could have changed it. It didn't change. I did what I did. That's what it is.
Would you tell the people to sell crack to be a drug dealer?
No, I wouldn't tell nobody to sell crack.
Why not? If you're proud of it.
I didn't. You see, you trying to put words in my mouth, man. I didn't say I was proud of it. I say I love who I am. I love everything that I ever done in life. I accept it, including my 20 years that I did in prison. I love those 20 years that I did in prison.
Listen, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
We're talking right now, Freeway. Come on.
No.
No man love being caged up like an animal.
He didn't have no choice. So he had to accept it. He had to adopt it. Adapt to that situation and make that situation work for him. And that's what I did.
I mean, we all did that because we was there. Right?
So you should have enjoyed it. I
feel like he's just saying that no matter what situation he is, that he enjoyed the situation. It doesn't matter if you're in bad situation or good situation, that he enjoyed his life, and he enjoyed his life and his lifestyle and who he is and when he came out to be and how he gravitated or whatever the case may be. He ain't saying what's proud or what's happy or what's thoughts. Of course he wasn't fucking happy being like that, but he's saying that no matter what, no one took his strong. Got his mental. He still has his mental. He can still speak. He still talk. Still, know what I'm saying? Could be, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Enjoyed my time in prison.
You enjoyed your...
I enjoyed my time in prison. When I woke up in the morning, I didn't wake up crying. I woke up with a smile on my face. Was glad to wake up that morning.
So you didn't miss your children or your woman or your family?
Of course I miss them. But sometimes I miss them right now when I'm on the street.
Yeah, but you can get to them.
Sometimes I can't get to them.
That's true.
But you can if you want to. There's no restrictions that say you can't.
I got to him in prison when I wanted to.
Okay. Well, listen, Freeway Rick, I stand on it.
Thank you.
My thoughts on drug dealers being fucking praised for selling dope and going to jail for 20 years for it. That shouldn't be a praise.
Well, I could feel the same way about motherfuckers who produce rap records.
What you mean?
Because you be producing rap records and motherfuckers be talking about selling drugs and encouraging kids to sell drugs and do crime. And
no, I ain't got none of them, personally.
As a fact, G.
My artists was gang members. They talk about they street shit, but I ain't got nothing.
It's the same thing. You know what the Bible says, and I ain't all religious and all that there, but it says, before you start getting a splinter out the next man's eye, get that plank out yours. So that means that you probably worse off than the person you talking about.
Nah, because I don't glorify and praise myself for being a drug dealer. I think all drug dealers should not be glorified and praised.
Well, drug dealing ain't the worst thing that a motherfucker can do.
This dude just say that he just was hurting people to be in the gang and gangbanging, and he was hit and he would hurt random people to make him feel tough. What the fuck? What is he talking about, bro? Yo, Wack he tries to be, that's why you just can't follow anything because people try to be manipulative, but you can't just follow anything Go to the altar alone, guys, please, and pray.
Ooh, it's work. Because I had to weigh my odds. I had to weigh my options when I decided to become. See, I wasn't just a regular drug dealer. I weighed my options. I looked at all the opportunities that I saw in the hood before I became a drug dealer.
So you saying there was no more opportunities in the hood?
Well, it was other opportunities, but I thought about it. I said, can you put a gun in somebody's face and tell them to get their wallet up? I said, no, I don't want to do that. But I said, you know what? When they come and buy dope, they come with a smile on their face. They come skipping and popping and.
Oh, you really go justify the drug dealer.
I ain't justifying nothing. I don't have to justify nothing. I told you that before when we started.
You see, Wack can't even talk to him, because this dude, he's standing on his piece of cues, and Wack can't absolutely, you know what I'm saying, oh, you really gonna justify it, right? Say something, to go against it if you feel like it's bad, so you don't really want to go against it because you don't know what you're saying, because you just trying to be judgmental towards others, because you want, so I don't know why you want others to feel bad. I wouldn't understand why other people want other people to feel bad, but he actually wants him to feel sort of way by himself. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Why you want him to feel sort of way by himself? He could only feel sort of way by himself. And once that shit's gone, it's gone. That's what people don't get. Once you get baptized, once it's gone, once you clear, what can you say? Like, now what? Like, what are you saying? You're having an argument about who's more righteous in a way, it wouldn't even make sense, You have to stay righteous and be righteous.
That's why, Wack, I can walk around the way I do. I dress the way I do. I go anywhere I want to go. Because I don't justify and I don't criticize. It is what it is.
Yo, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna get to work that they had, and I'm gonna get it over there, and I'm gonna get it to
get it to Vlad, and then he can put it on the thing, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get it, but I definitely got blindsided by it because I didn't know nothing about all this shit at all.
Well, they didn't blindside you. They were selling you some bullshit.
Not something different. I got blindsided. How you get blindsided by something you don't have and you didn't see? Someone told you a story. What the fuck, nigga? Like, all right, take this. Like, what the fuck? It is what it is, bro.
I just always knew about the police situation, and I've always stood with you on that. I didn't care less about it, really, personally. I'm like, so what? Fuck the police. That was my stance in it. If that's what he did to them, nigga, they probably turned on him first. So that's what that.
Look at, he trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, he trying to make him say that he did something to the police and he told I don't know, police or something like that, just so he could sound like he did or whatever the case may be. But
the rest of this shit.
Well, the police didn't work. They didn't work with me. They worked my friends.
Yeah, but what is
we had never talked to each other. Yeah. They were trying to put me in prison.
Yeah, I didn't care about that.
And so I said, oh, you trying to put me in prison? I'm gonna try to put you in prison too.
Yeah. Hey, listen, and still today, I stand with you on that. Never had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Some niggas got a problem with it. I ain't got a problem with it. Some niggas got a problem if you put something on a man that's dead, it ain't here no more. I tell my homies, you can free yourself when I'm gone, put it all on me. So some shit I ain't got a problem with, but I definitely gonna get there. I wish 600 I get on here. Let me try to get. If I can get him on here, I'm gonna tap back
in. He can't do it. Of course, he can't do the job. So he wants 600 to join and finish the job. Like he can't absolutely. He can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So he wants 600 to get disrespectful. I want to get 600 on here, but 600 knows him. So what can 600 say? 600 absolutely knows him. And he was actually paying for this nigga. That's different. Like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga, 600 knows this nigga. What the fuck you talking about? That's a fact. You gonna have this nigga be your little puppet, be like Loose Cannon, but nobody's trying to Freeway Rick Ross.
They don't understand the law at all. And in my opinion, Wack is one of those people who don't understand the law. What he calls cooperation, people who are going to court fighting cases, we call it discrediting police officers. So, and what I mean by that is, first of all, anybody who go to jail is really committing a crime. The first thing they say is, I didn't do it. Even if they did do it, they're going to say, the police is lying. He planted wasn't my, I didn't have a, so all of those are forms of discrediting police officers. So when a police officer gets on the witness stand and they lie, and then you get on the witness stand and you tell them what really happened, that's not cooperation. That's called discrediting police officers.
All right, well, let's go ahead and FaceTime Wack. Let's actually get his take on it in person. I got Freeway Ricky right here, and he wants.
And you know what Wacks said?
Proud. That's what it's gonna say.
I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never dug your stuff. I'm always looking for face value. I'm gonna keep it real. Everything I repeat is what I heard you say.
And all you gotta do is pull it up in the newspaper. When I went to court, it was in the newspaper.
Well, nah, newspaper because the newspaper could be manipulated.
But where they gonna get the paperwork from?
Well, all paperwork is public record. You know that, unless it's sealed.
Where they gonna get it from though?
Well, I'm gonna hit dude because 600. I'm gonna hit dude and get it.
600.
You see. He try to blame 600. Wack always want to blame somebody, nigga. He try to blame 1090 Jake for the Larry Hoover shit. Now he's trying to blame fucking 600 for this shit. The daughter, like, what the fuck? You always need somebody to blame.
600 ain't got it. 600 call me all the time. What is you talking about? 600 ain't got no. Hold on, let me call 600 right now. Where my phone at?
Because he was there with me when they brought it. Call him.
Call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there with me when they brought it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, get that nigga because he was more on their side than my side.
Listen, if it was somebody I told on, they done came public. They done went on Vlad and say, no, I'm just telling you, use logic sense though. If it was somebody that I had told on, he'd already came public and said that Rick told on me. Just like the dude did with Meech.
It's the Ohio dude and New York dude.
When I went to Ohio, I went to court by myself.
And I guess that other dude was down in Florida at the time. That whatever that weird that black.
And I've never been indicted or nothing in New York.
Nah, it wasn't you was indicted in New York. He had set you up with a plug in New York. And you get 600 on the line. He ain't answering you?
No, he ain't answering. He might answer you. You hit him and see if he answer you.
Hold on. I might can do this, but we all on here. Hold on. Yeah, let's do it because he was in the room. Share. Hold on.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be sparing gossip though, homie.
That ain't gossip. They ready.
No, that's gossip. What you saying is straight.
Bro, he said, get him in here.
What you saying though is straight gossip, homie.
They ready.
You know, they don't even do that in the hood.
Listen, they ready, bro. Like, what the fuck you want?
They should have handed you the paperwork. You should have got the paperwork. They should have handed you the paperwork in your hand.
Hold on, let's get 600 on it. I'm sitting there defending you, and they shoot me. Only thing I can stand on is his time deduction came from it said that at the end of it, at the bottom of it. His time deduction came from the cops.
That wouldn't even have nothing to do with it. That happened in LA.
Yeah.
The crooked cops was in LA.
They had all your
How they get all my
the same way they get anybody else. I just never went looking for your bro. I never went looking for you. I just took what you said.
He's lying.
I ain't never said nothing. I ain't never told nobody that I didn't snitch. I don't have to prove myself to nobody.
Well, I never considered you what you did to the police snitching. Personally.
Nobody in the pen did neither.
Yeah, I've never.
You know, I walked around Lompoc with everybody.
Listen,
from Ray, and I got passes that most people didn't get when I was in the pen. You know, I could go to the
always stood on.
I could go to the Mexican Mafia table and sell cigarettes and candy and soda. Everybody.
Yeah, why he ain't answering the phone?
He must know what we want. Or think I want to collect some of my money he owed me.
Oh my God! He ain't thinking I got you on the phone. He is not answering. That's weird.
Yeah, but you shouldn't repeat that stuff.
Hey, listen. I don't give a about me, you, and him. If they got some paperwork,
he ain't picking up.
You can read it, but you don't. Listen. You don't even know where the paperwork come from. I'm asking you right now, where the paperwork come from. You don't even know. You don't know if it was a government paperwork. You don't know if it was wrote by one of those tabloid magazines. You don't know where it come from. It could have been some clown typed up, and you repeating it.
So now,
yo, what's good? Salute.
Was criminated on data?
Nah, I mean, I had to make some moves tonight. I mean,
I feel it.
Go pick up some bite to eat real quick before I call it a night.
You got something to elaborate on this shit right here?
I don't know what topic you on. But with Wack, what did he do now?
WACK100 and free. What? WACK100, the data saying that Freeway told or whatever the case may be, the data, so him and Freeway's having a conversation, the data, you already know. So we right here. listen to the conversation that he was having or whatnot.
So what? Wack pissed off Freeway or what? Or Freeway feel some type of way
You know,
towards
Wack always coming at people that he wants to come at everybody. He wants to come at Larry Hoover. He wants to come at Freeway. He wants to come at all the celebrities. He want to come at everybody. He refused to say anything about 6ix9ine though. But you know what I'm saying? He'll come at everybody else and put them in a bind or whatever the case may be.
He goes at everybody, but he don't want nobody going at him. Type shit.
I guess so. You could say that if you. I mean, that's you. I mean,
he's off his. That's why, I call him Officer Porky 100, yo.
That's what you call that nigga.
Yeah, Porky 100, Officer Porky. I saw a fucking. I think it was Mop Wack. He did something on Wack, and they were calling him Officer Porky. So that's just stuck to my head. But yeah, I don't like the way how he feels like he needs to know. You know, he wants to know if you're standing on it, but you can't ask him if he's standing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. Facts. That's true.
You saw how he used those same words against 607.
What he say?
When he was cool with Loose Cannon.
Yeah, what happened with Loose Cannon?
Because Brick Lady said that he had paperwork about Wack calling the popo on Loose Cannon.
Oh yeah.
So then Wack was sensitive in his feelings, and he was like, "So 607, I'm gonna ask you something if that's how you feel. So you calling me a rat?" And he's like, nah, like, nah, gang, I didn't call the cops on you, gang.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't make the report, because Brick Baby, how he calls him Brick Lady, he said, I'll send you the police report. So then 607 said he had a police report. So then Wack pressed him about that. So word, you called me a rat? And then he was like, all I want to know is he gonna stand on it? Like, he wanted to know because he was ready to go fucking steamroll No Jumper.
Yeah, so they saying that nigga Rick Ross done got a fucking
same shit, like paperwork.
Nah, he paid for 600 to start boxing. He was paying for his for his fights and shit like that, first like that, and all that shit.
So he sponsored him type shit.
Yeah, he sponsored him.
And then what? Wacks right now saying, nah, that's cap. Like, nah, that ain't true.
Nah, Wack is just like, oh yeah, well, we gonna call 600 because 600 is the one that's telling me that you the one that told.
Yeah. Yo, Wack corny as fuck though. Yo, Wack ain't popping. Yo, it ain't whacking game no more. You know what I mean?
He actually want to blame it. Like he always got somebody to take the downfall. What he's about to do.
He's trying to portray the modern day Suge. You know what I mean? You a Suge's boy.
Yeah, but like boom, with the Larry Hoover situation, he had 1090 Jake for the fall guy. But 1090 Jake don't know. This situation, he's gonna have fucking what's this nigga? Thing for the Big U situation. For the Big U situation, he had loose cannon for the fall guy. He always got somebody for the fall.
But yo, correct me if I'm wrong. With 1090 Jake, didn't he try to put something out about Larry and then alleged whatever he put out, like try to call him a rat, but he had no proof, but he's calling him a rat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He always got somebody to take the fall for him, but he did it with Big U.
They on some funny shit. Yo, I'm from Massachusetts and I'm from Western Mass. Fuck 1090 Jake. Yeah, like, to me in Western Mass, the white boys trying to be blood. Dogs, you get no, you know what I mean? You don't get no clutch out for that, fool. You dick riding something you not, yo. That's whack to me. Like, we would have called him out for that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Like, that's me. That's my honest opinion. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, I don't feel like how they feel like they in the right, digging up something, trying to portray or try to like, you know what I mean, set the narrative that that person's this or that person did that. It's like, yo, if they did or didn't, like, who the fuck are you to know if it's true or not? You know, that's how I.
Yeah, like show the stamps. If you ain't got the stamps, why
Yeah.
you fucking just making assumptions?
Yeah, why talk about it?
That's weird. That's pushing narratives.
You know what I mean? It's like Jim Jones trying to come at Nas. And Nas, we all know Nas is a legend, like QU. Yeah, I mean, Nas is like already official. Like, why are you gonna come? Like, you rode Cameron's coattails. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, niggas could
like Jimmy, just because Jimmy was popping scissor in Harlem, he automatically assumes he's from Harlem now. Like, nah,
nigga,
son.
like it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter about none of that shit, nigga. Like, look at the verses that he made, nigga. Look at the verses that this nigga Nas made. They got different messages.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's
like,
different. He's
like Jim Jones was.
He went at
Jim Jones was trash at one point. You know what I'm saying? When he first started, like he does got some trash verses. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
But I heard he was a cameraman. I heard he was like production cameraman at first, and then he started dick riding Cameron, and they taught him how to rap.
But Nas got some legendary verses, nigga, when he first came out.
Yeah,
like DMX got some legendary verses. You could never disrespect them.
Like albums. They're already fucking triple platinum.
Yeah,
quadruple platinum.
Fuck the album. I'm just saying the message in the songs, the just verse for verse, your shit is not hitting like that. You better calm it down, Like, all right,
songs. You don't gotta beat by Pete Rock. He ain't got the fucking.
Yeah, but anyway, so Freeway, so Freeway, he actually, he knows who's canon too, he knows who's canon, he knows Big U, so he knows a lot of people too, actually. Right. So this nigga knowing mad people, WACK100, he always trying to tarnish someone, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that Snowfall series, is about him, right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Snowfall, right?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it portrayed somebody, but I didn't know
it portrayed him. Ricky Ross, it portrayed him.
Okay.
So you see some of that shit? Yeah, that was him. So he always coming at somebody. It's crazy.
Like that's the black Mayo, and Wacks trying to like ruffle his feathers for clout, or like he wants attention.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's weird though. That's weird. Leave the man alone, you know what I mean?
I feel like more or less he wants to get noticed by him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they would never notice him unless he mentioned them, so he wants to mention them. And he
But what did Wack do? But what did Wack do when he was with Suge? Wack was what? He was a fucking promoter?
He was never with
Suge. Was he like security?
He was never.
So he was just an accomplice. He wasn't like a businessman at that point, right?
He was nothing, He was just, you know what I'm saying, he was a truck driver.
And Freeway Ricky was already fucking, who's the other guy?
He had a truck.
On, like, Pablo Escobar.
Yeah. He had a truck driving business.
Yeah, but he has net worth, volumes. Like, he's fucking. But Wack, so he's already ahead of Wack, right? He's like an Arab before Wack. Or are they the same age? Because I feel like Wack's the youngin and he know Freeway the OG. He's just, you know what I mean? He's just
I don't know about that. I don't know who was. They probably. I could say they're in the same bracket, but some people grew up different, nigga. He grew up different, bro. They're not in the same level because obviously, did you see the Snowfall situation? This nigga was, you know what I'm saying? He was a fucking, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was doing something. He was legit. This nigga was in the streets. It's a whole different lifestyle.
But Freeway Ricky, he's not a gang member, right? He's just a drug kingpin.
But
right?
you seen his lifestyle. Doesn't matter, Like he faced a lot of shit, You know what I'm saying? That
but what's Wack? What's Wack known for? I'm Pyru 100. You know what I mean? Pomona. Like no one cares.
Yeah, but he grew up with the trucking situation. You know what I'm saying?
Like people that use the gang for intimidation, that doesn't offend me. You know what I mean? Like the people that like over rep their gang and like try to like throw it in. Like me, I'm a civilian, so like your politics don't like, you know what I mean? I ain't fucking gonna listen to you, what you want me to do or say. Like, don't work that way. Like, that shit doesn't intimidate me. So it's like, I get it. Over there, it's more like, it's more, you get more pressed on that dumb shit. But at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's like I don't give a fuck if you were the gang. Yo, if WACK100 pissed me off, I would slap him in the mouth. I wouldn't care about all repercussions from a gang.
It's
like,
gonna
bro,
it's gonna be repercussions from him though. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's a man. You gotta be worried.
He's an old head. Like, why is he trying to piss off? Like, you know what I mean? People that did it before him or after him. Stay out of it. Be a promoter, dog. Like, how you gonna bring the gangbanging into the entertainment, into the music industry? Nobody's gonna.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you're saying that Freeway, like, he's a hustler, and this thing is a gangbanger. He's trying to be like a gangbanger ass nigga. And
he's trying to get his attention because he knows he got more bread, or he's like, you know, he's on a higher spectrum. Yeah, but he's just trying to like, oh, let me make up that he's a snitch and tarnish his name. That's fucked up, and you know that's what he's kind of low key doing. But
yeah, but
every dog has his day, you know. But usually, like, you know, the ones that are one of the ones, you leave them alone. You know what I mean? Why piss them off?
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, like, you know how they say every family there's a Henry Hill?
Nah. But it is what it is.
You know who Henry Hill is?
Nah.
You don't remember Goodfellas?
Slightly.
The white dude?
Yeah, but slightly.
You know how
I forgot.
You know how they made him like a made man, but he was like, you know what I mean? He didn't tell on him, but in the end, he turned out to be the rat. He snitched on Paulie. Remember? Long story short. So like every family, there's a Henry Hill. There's always a rat in every family. I feel like that's whack. You know, that's like the metaphor I'm trying to make to it. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, like Whack was left out. He wanted to be the man or be a part of it, but he was never a part of it.
He was.
So now he has a little change in his pocket, so he can, like, you know what I mean?
Like WACK100, you gotta understand that everybody sometimes everybody snowball effect goes differently. So if this nigga Suge Knight had his snowball effect, right? Suge Knight had a whole snowball effect. He was gonna lose it because you know why? You get used for usage. So when he took Dr. Dre from Eazy-E and everybody, he was going to fail regardless to the fact because they was going to leave him regardless to the fact. But no, he got Tupac. And Tupac, though, wild, how loud, you know what I'm saying? Tupac went all the way in, DJ. You know what I'm saying? What, you in the store? Hold on, I'm going to mute you.
Yo, hold on, Dada. I got to get this food real quick.
I get the food real quick, but I'm going to mute you.
It's mad loud in here.
Nah, I can't have the music playing.
Yo, they going hard with the Selena Gomez. Killing me over here.
What I gotta do now is really put my people on and just go get it all. I'll go get it all. Ain't no problem. I just ain't never looked into it. I never had a reason to.
Yeah, you just go do your homework. Yeah, I don't really entertain fruitless conversations.
Well, if it's about your name and it's saying they got some paperwork, that ain't fruitless.
I ain't worried about my name. I made this name. It used to be, hey, they used to be the junkie Freeway Boys. That's what Jay Clayton, you remember Jay Clayton? You heard of Jay Clayton?
But listen, this is the thing, right?
But Wack, you heard of Jay Clayton?
When you say you made that name, and I had a conversation about this. All you who think the glory and fame, and you one of them, each one of them, your name came from what it came from. Y'all act like that is something to be proud about, bro. Oh my God.
I'm proud about everything. Everything I've been through. Hey, I love myself. Hey.
Gotta love yourself, GG. Gotta love yourself, Dondadas. Wacks different though. Wacks a different breed. He right. He's jealous. Dondada. Son in his blood. Dondada makes him a little bit jealous. Dondada makes him a little bit different. What you backing up in the whip?
What happened earlier?
You back in the whip?
Yeah.
What you grab from me there that quick, nigga? What the fuck you grab? I didn't even see you go to the cash register.
Fucking 20-piece traditional, some fries and some mozzarella sticks.
All right.
I probably like all that for like under $30. 24.
All right.
Sunlight. Nah, but they don't have Buffalo Wild Wings where you at?
Yeah.
That's pretty official. They official. I fuck with the sauces. That's what I like.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
Pause.
Buffalo. I don't really eat out like that.
Nah, but you don't like chicken wings?
Yeah, nigga, I make them at the spot. Myself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lazy, bro. I'll just buy them, bro. I want them now. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's all right. I ain't saying nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, nigga. I just don't, nigga. What the hell? What's wrong with me not? I like making them at the spot. What's the something wrong with me making them at the crib?
Nah,
like, it's like you want me to go buy out, go buy out.
It's your prerogative.
Yeah, it's my prerogative, nigga. But I don't want to tell you it because I feel like if I tell you my prerogative, you gonna feel like, yeah, nah, this nigga trying to come at me. It's like I'm not, nigga. I'm just saying that more or less I cook it at the spot because I know where the chicken's coming from. I know the cleanliness. I know how people. You know what I'm saying, people don't give a fuck when they making your food. You know how that should be. I'm one of them niggas that like
facts. Like
when,
you know, like when the days I got a budget and shit, you know what I mean? Then I'll meal prep it, you know what I mean? But like if I got it and I'm feeling lazy and I just want to eat right now, I'll just go get something, you know what I mean?
Nah, I feel it. Nah, it's not no meal prep shit. That is right there, nice and fresh. When you want to cook.
No, but I get what you're saying. You know, ain't nothing like a home cooked meal. You know, it's like you know what I mean? But me,
that's fact.
I don't feel like cooking standing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But yo, so what happened earlier with?
Well, who? What you say? You're muted, nigga. Or some shit. I can't hear you. You heard? You're muted, nigga. You're muted.
Keeps calling me. They calling my phone.
Ain't nobody calling your phone, nigga. No one even fucking knows you, nigga. You don't got no calls. Over there muting yourself for no reason, nigga. We know when someone's calling you. They would have told me. So
It's
you made up
fucking
a
up my
lie.
shit, see?
Oh,
you don't hear that?
Nigga, why you actually went to phone calls? Pick it up then. On speaker. Ah, you different, nigga. How you doing that while you driving, nigga? Two phones, you a different type of breed, Dada. This nigga's a different breed, G. But yo, Dada, I'm about to end it right here, GG.
Yo.
I'm about to end it right here, Dada.
All right, Joe.
All right, Dada. You You want to say something positive? All right, GG's, Dandadas, Hyenas, Scubadas, learn from Scuba Steve. You already know Dandadas. Y'all stay more righteous than ever, Dandada. Life got meaning, Dandada. Life's what you make it, GG's. You heard, Dandadas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret. You're in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator way to the top. And you already nizzy, Dandada. Smile. Ow.